Hello, this is Stuart from GeoSLAM. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to open your collected scan data that's now been registered and processed, and how to open it in CloudCompare, and how to render it and get some nice effects on it, and also how to view it and cut plans and sections through it. So first of all, I'm just going to open up CloudCompare here. So you've got your main window here that you can see that your point cloud will come into. You've got your DB tree over here, which is where your files come in, and this properties section as well shows you the properties of the file you've got selected. The first thing I normally change in here is this background. Sometimes it's a default blue, but it's sometimes a bit better if it's black. It shows up your data better. So we'll just go to display, settings, colors and materials, and you've got your background color here, so I just set it to black. Okay, click apply, and now that's changed to black. It just makes your data a bit clearer to see. So to get your data in, I'm just gonna make that a bit smaller. You literally just drag and drop your LAS data into the window like so. You'll then just get this little box asking you if you want to open your file, which you do. Click apply, and then your points will start to come in. And you can see on this particular file we've got 23.5 million points approximately. And you can see also by dragging and dropping, what you're doing is converting a LAS into an LAS. So it's actually extracting it for you at the same time as you bring it in. And this file is about 97 megabytes in size, this file. So now it's come in, you can see, so we just maximize that. So this is our data file, you can see it's now come in. There's the cloud. So you can pan around just by using your left mouse button. You can zoom in using the scroller, and if you click on your right mouse button, you can move sort of up and down and around without panning. So you can just play around with that and zoom around as you like. Now, you might recognize this is the Lincoln Memorial in Washington DC. This is how it comes in with these colored by time on the cloud, but to make it a bit clearer, what we like to do is color it by height. So to do that, you click on your cloud, it creates this bounding box around it, go to edit, colors, height ramp, and then just OK that. It's colored in the Z direction, and then just down here in the properties you need to change scalar field to RGB, and you can see you've now got a nice cloud color by height. Now it's still not quite clear, it's looks a little bit fuzzy, so what we also like to do is put on a shader. So that's in display, shaders and filters, got an EDL shader. Click on that, and there you go, you can see your data's now much clearer, and you can play around with this as well in the properties. Your point size, you can make it really big like that, so it's got this pixelated view. Get it on the smallest one, number 1. It's a bit smoother. Right, so now we've done that, we can start to cut some sections and plans through this point cloud. So if I just put it into the top view over here, in fact, before I start cutting, what I'm going to do, you can see it's on an angle, I'm just going to straighten it up so that when we're cutting we'll have some nice square cuts. So just going to use the translate rotate button. We just want to rotate it around in the Z axis, so up here just Z, and then just left click with your mouse and rotate around. And what you can do, you can use the top of the viewer just to make sure it's straight, so a little bit more, that'll do it. Green tick. And now we straighten up our model. Now we've got nice and straight. we can start to do our plans and sections. So the first thing I'm going to do, just get it in the front view, looking straight on like so, and we're going to create a plan layout right through the middle. So we've got up here, click on the cross section, gives you these arrows which you can move up and down to choose your section line. And also while you're doing this, if you want to check where you're cutting, you can move your views around like so to see what you're going to produce. Let's just come up a wee bit. And once you're happy with your selection, click on your slice here, and what it does, it creates a new cloud of just this section. You can see here in the DV tree it's created it there. When you're happy with what you've created, click on the cross up here and turn off your original cloud, and you can see you've got your layout view there like so, which you can zoom around. So here we've basically just taken off the roof, and this works exactly the same in the other direction as well. So if we want to cut down the middle, we just use the same tool and then use these red arrows on the side like so, until you're happy with what you've got. And again, use your slice tool here, creates a new cloud, red cross, and we just turn off the original there, and then you can see we've now created a slice right through in that plane. Finally, if you want to export this, say we just want to export this view as an image, just set up the view in the viewer here, go to display, render to file, and here you just choose where you want to save it. So I've got my folder, I've already got some images I did earlier here, so give it a sensible name, Lincoln 5. You can save as a JPEG or BMP or lots of options. Click save, and just make sure your zoom is up to around 8 so you've got good quality. Click OK, and that's you now exported that as an image. And then what you can also do once you've done that, you can, if you like, you can save out your cloud as a number of different formats by clicking on the cloud, click on save, and choose wherever you want to save it in there, just like so. And that's about it for today. Thank you.